This year we seem to be having a real issue with the loop at the bottom. Because this nylon is so slick, tying the knot always wants to cause it to cinch up and girdle the plant. Hello and welcome back to Life in Every Season. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. It's a little overcast here and it's not crazy hot right now, so we're out in the hoop house. And I wanted to show you guys something that we've been struggling with, and that is stringing our tomatoes. This is mason twine, and we used it last year with not too much problems, but this year we seem to be having a real issue with the loop at the bottom. Because this nylon is so slick, tying the knot always wants to cause it to cinch up and girdle the plant. And so we have been struggling for a few days on how are we going to get this done? How are we going to get this so that the plant can grow? But you can see this has already got a ton of fruit on it and it's got some weight to it. So we definitely have to have something to hold the tomatoes up. So after a lot of trial and error, Bruce came up with an idea and we think it's going to work. And I will show you. What he did was he drilled a hole at an angle on both sides of where the plant is, and we tied a parallel string across the boards, and that is what we are tying our loops to be able to attach our tomatoes without girdling them. And Bruce has now figured out a faster way to do this, so I'm going to let him show you how he has sped up this process.
You have to burn the ends of this string, otherwise it'll become unraveled. So we were doing one burn at a time. It's always better when you can do get things ready, more pieces. So what I had figured out was my width across the row I needed, and you always add a little extra. I get it down the edge of the table and about to the middle of this box. I can now make 10 or 15 at a time. Now the upper pieces, and again, I just need it close. If it almost touches the ground off the edge of the table, and you need something to weight this string when you're doing it by yourself, because you need to pull it apart as it burns. So this will give me roughly 9 feet, and now I've got just did enough for one tomato trellis. We like this because we've got these little clips. They are reusable. The twine gets pinched in here and it does stick on there, and then that just snaps together. It unsnaps so you can use it next season. So let's go down here and we will switch to, I'll get these holes drilled. So get it started and then angle it at a 45. Do the same thing over here. It's easier when the plants are small. We're going to have a hard time on those bigger plants. So that's it. A drill. We'll get the camera on a tripod and show Kelly and I putting this up.
Can you show me how you've been doing this?
All right. A lot of times it'll slide right down the hole. If it doesn't, have a very special instrument.
All right, this one went right in.
All right, so just pull it over top.
And
put a couple half-inch, I think they're called half-inch knots. Go, and I'll do my side.
Okay. Your technical tool, what is that?
That is a small stick. I try to drill bit, but the stick works better. You just pull it all the way through, and it will pull the string through.
Okay.
So when I pull this, I'm pulling it tight, putting my thumb there. So that's got a little, you can probably hear that.
It's a guitar string.
And I'm actually doing 3 knots just to be safe.
I'll do one more on my end.
All right.
I only did 2.
Like I say, sometimes the string falls right through and sometimes it doesn't. So I'll do this side first. You can go ahead and start putting yours in the hole. About every 3rd or 4th one, I've got to just pull it all the way through it. So let me have my stick back. Special tool. I have to go through all the mulch to get this.
Okay. I'm sure the mulch is upset you took from it.
All right, as you're tying that, also pull it tight and then put your thumb back here to kind of hold it. And then get 1/2 hitch. So you end up doing this kind of one-handed. And this is plenty long enough. If I can do it, there we go. All right, I'll let you put the 3rd one in. So I'm gonna go up and tie this to the trellis. Actually, I'm gonna try to get 2 at a time. This is where, if you want to change the camera. Okay, so this is where having the strings already ready, we can do 2 plants where we were just doing 1. I have to reach 2 off of the ladder. And before I was trying to put the tension on it. So I can reach over this one started. All right, looks about the right spot. I can tie it off real quick. Okay, I'll show the folks what I've been doing and show you. And I get a little tension on it. It doesn't have to be crazy tight. Usually going around it twice. Then I hold the bottom of that string with one of my fingers underneath. And the tricky part is getting this first knot in. There we go. So there, that one's now ready. I'll let you get that one.
Okay.
Practice. And I'll get some tomato clips and we'll show them those. And I'm okay with this sliding on the string. If you needed to move the plant left or right a little bit,
or you could also move one over there if we needed like a double string for a really big plant. You could slide that over and we could put another string on it.
So the clips, say they get pinched, the string, the hinge side gets pinched on the string. I like to leave extras so when you're pruning or watering, you've got one handy. So that's why you'll see these on our strings. It just makes it easier. So I'll let you sign off. We hope this helped.
You guys, thank you so much for dropping by Life in Every Season. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If this information was helpful to you, please like and subscribe. It helps our channel, and we do the same for other YouTubers. Bye, and have a good evening.
Bye.